Being able to make adjustment to a picture while being uploaded is a very good user experience. So in this video, we're going to see or learn how to crop an image as it is being uploaded. This can be very helpful if you have an e-commerce platform or people having to change their profile picture and so on, just like you see on social media like that. So as you can see, we just upload the video, we upload the picture, then make adjustment, crop it to what you want. Sometimes you have a very fine picture, you just want to have the face of you instead of having the entire thing. So this is what this video is all about. As you can see, okay, so let's do it. So this is the HTML. So this is the HTML code. All right, so what we'll do, the HTML code has been pre-written, as you can see. So I'm using VS Code. So if you watch the previous video, you see that it's almost the same HTML code. Let me just scroll through so that you can see it, just in case you want to have the exact HTML. Okay, so you can see the various IDs, the names that are given to them. So we are going to get to select these from JavaScript so that we can make use of them. So as you can see, all right. So now let's scroll through so that you can see, so that you can type it. Okay, it's very simple HTML code. Okay, so there is a link. This is a link to the CSS. So the CSS is also pre-written because of time. I don't want this video to be more than maybe 10 minutes or so. All right, so then the HTML, the CSS has it is saved in CSS folder, images in the images folder. Then of course the JavaScript file is in the JS folder. All right, so let's close that out. So this is the CSS code. So as you can see, so let me just scroll down so you can see it, just in case you want to have the exact outlook. Okay, so this is it. If you also watch the previous video, I will link it in the description of this video. That is the video that has to do with how to change background of an image or of a picture. So I'll link it in the description of this video. So this is what we have so far. So nothing much here. So if you click on that browse sign, I see that it looks for a picture, but it doesn't preview yet. So that's what I'm going to be doing with JavaScript. Okay, so the JavaScript is linked here. Okay, so the name is script.js. So this is it. So let's quickly go through it. All right, so then we need to select the various IDs: upload image, image preview, btn crop, browse session, image container, and so on. So that's what we have. So as you can see them. So these are the things we need from the HTML page. All right, so then as you can see the various ones there. So make sure that the tally, what you write or type, tallies with this. Otherwise you may have issues. Okay, so then so that settles this. So look at the name, and it's case sensitive. So it is case sensitive. So now we create two variables, cropper and original image. Then we'll add an event to the upload image. So we have an event to the upload image. Then if they will create a variable called a constant called file. Then this is also very similar to what we did before. If you watch that video, some of these things will be very familiar to you. All right, so then if the file exists, or if there is file, then you read the file, then you grab the file, which is the picture now. Then when that happens, you display the container and hide the browse session. Okay, so as you can see here, so that is the browse session. It's going to be hidden once that picture comes in. Then why this one will be visible. Basically, that's what that is. Okay, so then okay, so I think that's all we have so far. Then what we'll now do next is we say that image preview dot source, that's src, equal to the original image. So you're going to see that in a moment. So as soon as whatever the picture is, as soon as it enters that file, that input type file, so the system will pick it and keep the original file Okay, so now what happens is that if there's any cropper, that is, we have not written the cropper per se, we have not connected to the, I've not entered the URL that will help us use the library. But if there's cropper in the process, make it not available or you destroy it basically. So you can see that doesn't do anything for now. Okay, so that what we now need to do is to initialize the cropper.js. So this is where we connect to the online library. So we now say cropper equals new cropper, then image preview, that image that will enter that environment. So this area will help you to have that little overlay like a mirror, okay, that will help you to mask around the area you want to keep, and the other areas that is not marked, that is not masked, will be removed when you crop later. Okay, so this is what this highlighted part will be doing. So of course, after that, it will, once you click on the button, is going to show you the current version that you have, that you want to keep basically. All right, so so if you do it and click this, so you see that it shows the picture. Of course, we cannot do any cropping for now. Okay, so we cannot do any cropping for now. So, but that is how, this is just to preview it, of course, with the other aspect of the cropping that has not been completely done. So now we'll handle the cropping here. So the btn crop.add event listener. So what happens is that before we do that, we need to now connect to, we now need to add the library. So there are two libraries we are going to add. So we add CSS from cropper.js. Then we also, of course, we also have add the JavaScript for from the cropper.js. So from the cropper.js, okay. So now so add this one. This one is for the CSS. Make sure you add it. I will link it in the description of this video because it's long, so I don't have issues typing it. So the two libraries, or the link to the CDN, that is the content deployment network, will be linked both for the CSS and the JavaScript. Okay, so now that we have linked it, you can save your work. Then come back here. They will now say if there's no cropper, okay, that if you couldn't get it as you click on it, then you should stop the process, more or less kill the process. Otherwise, what happens is that we'll now create a canvas. So equals cropper dot get cropped canvas. So it will now be the exact size, which is 350 px, as the size of the image preview that we saw earlier. Okay, so then we'll create another constant called cropped image data. Then it will be in we are getting it, we are initializing it to equals canvas dot to data URL, which will be an image, a JPG image. Then after that, you destroy it basically. Okay, so now after that it is destroyed. We'll now say cropper.destroy. The destroy function will now remove or remove whatever it is that you have there. Okay, so then you can see it now. It doesn't do anything for now. Okay, let's debug it. So it doesn't do anything for now. So let's debug it. So press Ctrl Shift I, or right click, go to inspect. Then let's check. So you can see that you have, oh, okay, the error is here. Okay, so that is a class, so we need to accord it capital letter. So this one is supposed to be uppercase C for cropper. Okay, because it's a class, so we are creating an object out of it. So if you check it now, oh great, so you can see that it's out. So you can see this mask, this thing that I'm using to move around it. So if you click on crop, then you should pick this aspect that you have, that is highlighted, and discards the rest. Okay, let's click. Oh, okay, doesn't work. Let's see, there could still be a little problem somewhere. Okay, yeah, this one is supposed to be small letter C for the cropper. All right, so let's test it again. So if you refresh, look at that. So do it as you so desire. Click on crop. You can see now that it has cropped it. So you can actually save it. You can see I just saved it now. So if you click on it, you see that it actually changed it. So it's not a fluke. So you can use it for as many pictures as possible. Then, like I said, this can be very useful if you are creating an e-commerce platform when the users or the owner of the platform is trying to upload images for the items that they are selling, and for some reason it doesn't need to go elsewhere to make changes to the size, so you could just have that done here, or for a profile picture change and any other thing that you can actually think of. Okay, so you can see how it is. So this is the CSS, I mean this is the JavaScript. Let's scroll through it and see if you had issues typing it. Just check to make changes if necessary. If this video helped you in any way, subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Like the video and share it. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.